John Brown the Revolutionary. While having interracial, sexual, and romantic relationships is not an anti racism strategy, other types of relationships can be. John Brown was born on May 1800 in Torrington, Connecticut. When he was 16, he went to school to become an ordained congregational minister. Like his father before him, Brown ran a tannery in his late teens. Brown had other business ventures that were successful until 1830s. In 1842, Brown filed for bankruptcy. The economy was bad. He married twice as his first wife died. He fathered 20 children. Brown lived in several places: Ohio, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, and New York. Brown was known as a radical abolitionist because he believed in the use of violence to end slavery. For example, on May 24th, 1856, while living in Kansas, Brown, at the age of 55, with two of his sons, led a small group of men to Potawatomi Creek. There, they dragged 5 unarmed men and boys who supported slavery, and then they murdered them. Later, they raided an area in Missouri and killed an enslaver and freed 11 enslaved people. His most notable action was his raid on the federal arsenal of weapons at Harper's Ferry. His agenda was to get the weapon and give it to black people so they could free themselves. He had many misfortunes in this endeavor and a small army of 21. It was unsuccessful. But back to the concept that relationships can be helpful in the anti-racist movement. The key relationships that shaped John Brown's anti-slavery mindset were his parents, Owen Brown and Ruth Mills, were devoted Christians with extreme anti-slavery views. During most of his childhood, the family lived in Hudson, Ohio, an important stop on the Underground Railroad. The family provided a safe house for fugitives who enslaved fugitives. He established relationships with abolitionists such as Frederick Douglass and pro-black co-conspirators. It is believed that the main catalyst to his radical abolitionist views was the murder of a fellow abolitionist, Presbyterian minister Elijah P. Lovejoy, in 1837. After Lovejoy's death, Brown said, "Here before God, in the presence of these witnesses from this time, I consecrate my life to the destruction of slavery." However, other historians believe Brown was radicalized in Springfield, Ohio, while living amongst wealthy entrepreneurs with ruthless business practices. Additionally, Brown had relationships with black people and financial supporters. For example, in 1850, he bought a family farm near Lake Placid, New York, near to a black settlement called Timbuktu. This was sponsored by an abolitionist, Gerrit Smith. I have a video on him. While in New York, Brown advised and helped the black farmers who were new to farming. Brown solicited and received contribution for his anti-slavery war from Gerrit Smith and others. Key takeaways: relationships with anti-racist co-conspirators can be an act of resistance. Thanks for listening.